Finally tonight, what is it like being a twin? Well, there's a special closeness only twins can know, but there can also be some real identity issues. Just ask Mary-Kate and Ashley, Jenna and Barbara, or Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Twin Cities. Let's go to press.
The Twin Cities are Minneapolis and St. Paul, but they're more frequently known as Minneapolis-St. Paul.
There is a city called Minneapolis. There's a city called St. Paul. We are in the city called St. Paul, named after St. Paul, and that is where the convention is. But few people seem to know that.
The Twins and the Vikings belong to Minneapolis, but hockey's the real game here. St. Paul hosts the Minnesota Wild, a team that has sold out every single home game in franchise history. From stars on the ice to stars on the screen, St. Paul is the hometown of Loni Anderson, Julia Duffy, Josh Hartnett, and CBS News correspondent Ben Tracy.
Well, growing up in St. Paul, you develop a healthy sense of self because you have to, because the folks in Minneapolis think they're so much better than you.
But when it finally came time to announce the location for the 2008 Republican convention, St. Paul awaited its moment in the sun, only to be mistaken for its twin by a Minnesota congresswoman.
I think everybody should come to Minneapolis. It's the most beautiful city in the United States.
And yes, by yours truly. But the mother of all appearances will be in Minneapolis in September. Even Governor Tim Pawlenty got it wrong.
When you come to Minneapolis for the convention.
And he was born in St. Paul. While few other U.S. cities are actually called twins, there are plenty that can feel St. Paul's pain. You rarely hear Durham without the Raleigh, and as for the Texas twosome, the name of the airport says it all.
The most recent occurring at the Fort Worth Dallas airport.
That's Dallas-Fort Worth for anyone not from Fort Worth. Budapest was once two towns, Buda and Pest. Could we someday see a mini Paul, Minnesota?
I guess it's sort of already happening here. We've been merged on the signage outside the conventions.
So Minneapolis, so St. Paul. How would you make it on your own? You don't have to when you've got each other.
You're gonna make it after all.
Twin Cities, you've got spunk, and we like spunk. That's the CBS Evening News. I'll be back with our live TV coverage